Hello and welcome to the Energetics of Business podcast, where we bridge the gap between the woo-woo and the tech. My name is Michelle Douglas and I'm an energetic alignment expert helping entrepreneurs to tap into their inner power and create a business that flows with ease and authenticity. In each episode, we'll dive into the strategies that blend soulful alignment with practical business know-how. Now, let's dive in and align your business from the inside out.
Okay, let's get into this. Today we're doing a deep dive based on material from Michelle, who's an energy and empowerment specialist over at energeticsoffbusinesshub.com. And this is really for, practitioners, healers, coaches. Maybe you feel like you're here to serve, but getting those clients consistently, it feels like pulling teeth sometimes.
Yeah, that's such a common pain point, isn't it? You put all this effort into the website, the branding, making everything look right.
Right, doing all the things.
And the results just aren't matching the effort. It's frustrating. And this source, Michelle's work, it really offers a different lens on maybe why that's happening.
It really does. And her core argument, it kind of cuts through the noise. She's basically saying it's not really about your, Canva font choices or getting the kerning perfect on your headlines.
No, not the superficial stuff.
It's deeper. It's about your internal energy.
Yeah.
She has this line that really jumped out. Clients feel your fear before they read your post.
Wow. Yeah, that's direct. And it immediately shifts the focus inside, doesn't it? It's not just vague energy either. She talks about how this kind of repelling energy shows up through those, those internal thoughts we all have sometimes. Like, oh, God, what if nobody buys this? Or I don't want to sound too pushy or salesy.
Or that little voice that's just whispering, please like me? Please tell me I'm good enough.
Exactly that. And her point is people don't really buy what you say, not primarily. They buy what they feel from you, that underlying vibration.
Okay, so there's a big difference then between just being visible, putting posts out there, and being, energetically aligned. Like if your nervous system is basically yelling, don't look at me, it's scary, but your Instagram post says, book now, spots open.
That's the clash. It creates this energetic static, a total mismatch. You're sending two completely different signals, and people pick up on the underlying one, the fear or the doubt.
So it's not about being louder.
No, she argues confidence converts way more than color palettes. And, real alignment. That attracts more powerfully than chasing the latest Reels trends. It's about internal coherence.
Right. But does that mean, you shouldn't bother with branding at all? Does the look and feel count for nothing then?
It's not quite that black and white in her material. She's saying people aren't fundamentally put off because your logo is DIY or, you accidentally left some lorem ipsum text on your website footer.
Okay, so minor imperfections aren't the deal breaker.
Exactly. What really repels, from her perspective, is the energy behind it. It's you doubting yourself right when you're making an offer. It's you kind of people-pleasing your prices down so low they don't reflect your value.
Or hiding behind the pretty website instead of really showing up.
Yes. Hiding instead of stepping into your full power. She says people buy resonance. They don't buy polish necessarily. They buy that feeling of connection and trust.
Okay, so let's sort of tie this together. The problem identified here is this repelling energy. It's real, it pushes clients away, but crucially, Michelle suggests it's fixable.
Yeah, definitely fixable.
Your ideal clients, they want your services, they want to pay you. But if your energy is tangled up in fear or doubt or worrying about bothering people, they just can't quite find you or connect properly.
It obscures the signal.
So the answer isn't necessarily be louder, post more, tweak more. It's about becoming energetically clearer.
And the how she proposes is pretty direct, too. It involves actively, clear your doubt, clear your energetic field, clear your schedule of things that just drain you.
Get rid of the energy vampires.
Yeah, and consciously step into, embody the version of you who already has those dream clients. It comes back to that core idea again. Fonts don't repel, misalignment does.
This feels really relevant. If you're listening and you're just tired of tweaking the branding, stressing over the algorithm, wondering what the magic bullet is, this source suggests maybe the work is more internal.
It's a perspective shift.
Especially for the practitioners, healers, coaches she works with. And Michelle actually offers something specific around this called the Aligned Business Breakthrough. She describes it as an energetic guide to showing up, standing out, and selling without feeling fake, forced, or fried.
So really tying it all together, the big takeaway from this source material is that attracting the clients you're meant to serve, It might be less about perfecting the external strategy and much more about cultivating that internal energetic alignment.
That definitely gives you something to think about, doesn't it? If your internal state, your energy, is the primary driver, like this source suggests, how does that fundamentally change the way you approach marketing or sales? What can it even look like to market from a place of just being that aligned version of yourself rather than focusing only on the doing of tasks?
Hmm. Something